two things in common. They live on Earth 3. We'll see what else they have in common. But the one thing that they have in common that I was thinking about was the fact that they all star on a new television program. And in fact, a cartoon, an animated television program by the name of Star Trek Lower Decks, which premiered last week on CBS All Access. 2 episodes are up now. I watched not only these 2, but another one because I had even more access to that All Access. And I can attest to the fact that it is a very funny show. And it's our pleasure to have, let's see, 2 have not been on the show before, and one has? Yes, one has for Space Force.
Yeah.
Yes. One has been on the show before. 2 have not been on the show before. But please welcome to the show the stars of Star Trek Lower Decks, Eugene Cordero, Tawny Newsome, and Jack Quaid. Hello, guys.
Yes.
Hey. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm surprised Eugene hasn't been on the show before.
He hasn't.
I was also surprised. There have been people on the show that Eugene would probably like. People like Jazz, the barber.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Sure. Yeah. But Eugene has never been on this show before. It's great to see you.
Oh, it's great to be here. What a time.
Great to be where? Because where are you?
Here.
I can't quite tell where you are.
Here. We're all here.
We are on Earth. Can we establish what we have in common, by the way, aside from those 3 facts?
We're all on Earth. I'm on Earth.
Mm-hmm. I'm also on Earth.
As am I. I can
Cool.
confirm.
Great. So 3 out of the 4 of us as of now confirmed.
I'm not part of this, okay? And I don't like to disclose my location. I don't like these traps.
Eugene looks to be in the stockroom of a Little Caesars pizza.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's a good chance it's a Little Caesars pizza. There's also
Litter Caesars.
But it's actually a Litters. It's actually a Litter Caesars. It's a cat pizza place. Yeah.
You're in front of a whiteboard that seems to have like marketing ideas on it.
Yeah. I'm trying to change my game. I wasn't sure what was going to happen during this quarantine. So I was like, maybe I'll go into business as a manager.
You just became a manager
of some kind of place. Yeah.
Tawny, of course, you're at home. We just had you on for Space Force, did we not?
We did. I was surprised you wanted me to come back.
Why is that now? Because of the quality of Space Force, or because of
because of the quality of that episode? I think it wasn't my best, and
you were just at your best. You think? I thought you were fantastic.
No, I had some.
You're always a
myself.
Dynamite guest. You bring a sense of whimsy. And yet there's a palpable just edge to your voice where everyone just listens to the end to wonder what exactly is going to happen.
Yeah. There's always an undercurrent of just a tense, white hot rage with everything that I do.
What is that about?
I don't know. It's more fun. More fun to be mad.
But Space Force, of course, I really enjoyed Space Force. I told you that, Tawny, and I hope people check that out. You were great in that, and
thank you, sir.
I really enjoyed that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about a new show. Tawny, you it started out you used to have 0 shows. At approximately
nice.
At approximately from 0 years old till when? Did you have 0 shows?
Probably like at least for 2/3 of my life, I probably had 0 shows.
Right. And then suddenly you had 1 show. Is that right?
Yeah. And then suddenly I had 1 show. It was famously called Bajillion Dollar Properties. You had something to do with it somehow.
Something to do with it. Yeah.
You would show up sometimes and order people around. I don't really know why, but
and puke from the shrimp next to Ryan. On the very first Friday of shooting.
You got sick on some catering shrimp. That set a tone for the...
And yet, the very next Friday, Ryan sat down next to me. We looked at each other's plates. There was shrimp on both of our plates. We did not learn our lesson.
Friday.
So, like, next to the bagels, there was just a plate of shrimp. It's just out?
It was. I guess in the catered meal is where the shrimp came into play. Jack, I know that you have 2 shows as well, but you haven't had shows for very long, and you
no.
And so maybe you don't know the ins and outs of catering and food on set.
I think I'm behind on specifically shrimp because with what I've been specifically for our cartoon, almost no shrimp.
Well, let's talk about it. This show is called Star Trek Upper Decker. Is that what this is?
Opposite.
Or opposite of that. Yeah.
So Earth stay in place.
Lower. We go
patio?
spaceship. We go spaceship. Spaceship move around. We bottom spaceship.
Star Trek Lower Decks. Now, this is it's a cartoon that is out on CBS All Access, and I saw the first 3 episodes again to reiterate. And it's sort of is sort of. I had medium access because I only got to see 3, I believe. But it's I believe executive produced and written by a Rick and Morty producer, and so it is sort of like Star Trek meets Rick and Morty in a lot of ways. And it's a very, very funny show. And is it based on? I was reading a Next Generation episode from back in the day.
Well, the name
at least the
comes
concept,
from it, certainly. Yeah, the name comes from an episode from the 7th season of The Next Generation called Lower Decks, and it's about the lower ensigns as opposed to focusing the story on the bridge crew, which the rest of Next Generation focuses on. But Scott, I need to know if you're a Star Trek fan, because we have to know how to have this conversation. Because sometimes we do shows where we're talking to people who are like deep in it, and we can talk about like the Dominion War and Wolf 359 and whatnot, but I don't know where your level of reference is.
I don't know any of that stuff. Quite honestly, I'd prefer if we talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I'm learning a lot about those.
I'll tell you right now.
Do you have anything? What do you got?
Yeah, well, Raphael, he's a real asshole.
He's rude.
Yeah. He's the mean one. He's the one that he's gonna, he's not going to follow the rules. He's like, he's definitely more of a teen than the rest of the teens.
Right, Jack, what do you think?
About the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah. This is primarily a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles podcast. I don't know if you know.
I'm a longtime fan of the show. I would say I have overall positive feelings about them. I am not well versed. I think Raphael is an asshole.
What do you know about him? We can see if you know more than me.
Okay, they are they're teenaged. They're I would say
it's right in there. They're in between the ages of 13 and 19. You think they're mid-teens? I had no idea.
I mean, Now, am I getting more of a 19-year-old vibe from them, or am I getting more of like a 13-year-old vibe from them? I don't know.
Is this a question you ask often?
Hopefully not. But I think they like pizza. I think pizza's kind of a universal teenage
Eugene,
thing.
you lit up when you heard pizza. Are you really in a Little Caesars right now?
I'll tell you right now. I'm in a Little Caesars.
You are.
Your eyes just.
And I am a Little Caesars.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the rapper Little Caesars.
Why Caesar as a mascot for pizza? Because when you order Little Caesars, famously you get 2 pizzas, and the catchphrase is pizza.
Right. 2 pizzas, pizza.
2 pizzas for the price of 1.
Sure.
But why Caesar? Why the Roman Emperor Caesar?
He's Italian is the only thing I can think of.
I was going to say, can you think of a more benevolent ruler? Just a more gracious, benevolent, giving ruler. The type of a dictator who would give you a second pizza with your aforementioned pizza.
Did he not kill Jesus? Isn't he somewhat responsible, if not directly responsible, for killing our Savior?
I mean, that's what it says. That's what it says on the inside of every pizza you get.
Right. It's sort of the opposite of In-N-Out, right?
Yeah, it says, I killed Jesus.
It just says, remember.
Pizza, I killed Jesus.
Pizza. Yeah, that's the full phrase.
No, Scott, I think you're right, and I think I want to cancel Little Caesars, and I'm going to open my own franchise and just call it Chunky Mussolini's.
How many pizzas do you get with that?
3. Pizza. Chunky Mussolini's. You get 3 pizzas.
Just real thick pizzas.
Wow.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Tawny, I don't know that much about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm learning on my sister podcast. We've got to stop talking TMNT on CBB, which you can get on Sean Diston's Patreon, of course. I don't know that much about it. If that's going to affect our interview.
Okay. I don't know anything about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did not bring them up. You did?
What?
So I don't know why you I don't know why you're apologizing for not knowing anything about something that you brought up.
Wait, what were we talking about?
We were talking about Star Trek. That's what
Star Trek. Yeah, Star Trek. Yeah.
I don't know why you seem really distracted today, Scott. And it's kind of, frankly, talk about that white hot rage bubbling up.
Can't stop thinking about how rude Raphael is.
I am glad that we got that out, though. I am glad that it did acknowledge that Raphael is an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like he's got to be a little bit older. I feel like Michelangelo's maybe around the 13.
I've never even considered. This is earth-shattering to me.
They're not twins.
I always thought that they were the same age.
No way.
But these guys have different ages?
They have to be. They're teenagers, right?
So whichever one makes all those wisecracks, he's a little immature. He's got to be like more in the 13, 14.
Gotta be.
Do you think Raphael with his New York tude is more in the 19 range?
Yeah, I think he's almost 20.
Interesting. Well, look, you're raising a lot of questions all about your show, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lower Decks, which people can get now on CBS All Access. And tell us a little bit more about how the turtles come into play out there in space.
Yeah, so far, I just have to stress there are no turtles in our show in season 1. Not yet. We have not seen any
strange,
turtles.
isn't it?
No, look, I mean, Eugene, you want to take this? Eugene plays Rutherford. He's a research cyborg, so he knows everything, but he's not good at it.
I'm not that great at it. Yeah. I'm not the greatest at it, but I try. I'm excited that I'm new, and I'm excited that I know what I know.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited that I'm new. Okay, and then Jack plays Boimler. He's a sweetie. He follows the rules, and like he and my character are best friends. We end up forming a bond.
Yeah,
Jack, you excited to play a sweetie?
I love playing a sweetie. I think it's just so different from just the boiling, just hate-filled rage that I'm usually spouting out. So it's a change of pace for me.
We came to know you famously on the show The Boys, season 2 of which comes out in a couple of weeks on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the first season, and
that might not have turtles either. Now that I think about it,
why? See, this is my question. There's so many different superheroes in The Boys. Mm-hmm. You would think that one of them would be a mutated teenage Ninja Turtle.
You would think, but we're trying to play with audience expectations a little bit. You know, we're like we're pulling a Ryan Johnson. We're subverting everything. You know.
What about a Battletoad?
We might have a few Battletoads. I can't, like Eugene said, I shouldn't spoil everything, but we might, might get a little.
There's got to be a chance that the Deep hangs out with one of these.
Oh,
you know.
The Deep has to have talked to one of these amphibians.
I think we're saving that for a spin-off series. It's more so a talk show. It's just Chase Crawford talking to fish.
So, Jack, any spoilers for The Boys season 2? Obviously, we know our buddy Langston Kerman, who's in it, playing some sort of Archer from the Arrowverse, who's come over to your universe.
Yes, he does an amazing job. Spoilers, but he does an amazing job.
I'm sorry. Please don't spoil things.
He's
like how actors do in
he's
their
so good, but I know that ruins the show for people. I can say a few things.
What do we got?
Everyone dies.
Good.
Whoa.
And then there's just not a show after that. It's just one episode, and that's
all right,
it.
So you'll only have one show.
Yeah. In a little bit here, I'm just going to have one show, and I'm back to one.
Eugene, how many shows do you have?
I've got one show that I know of too.
Do you think there are others?
Huh? I don't know.
It might be on other shows.
Yeah, it might be. We'll see what happens.
Mandalorian, that's one. That's one. You were spoilers. You were great on that.
But no, you're not. But yeah, okay.
But
you're
that was
not
one
a regular on Mandalorian.
Just Tacoma FD and this.
Oh wait. So you
that's like 3 shows.
Yeah. You have you have at least you're a regular on 2 shows. We have 3 2-show Johnnies on this show.
Whoa,
3
so many Johnnies.
2-show Johnnies.
Hey, 2-show Johnnies.
2-show Johnny.
Meanwhile, a guy like me had one show and barely that, and that was nothing.
This is a show? You have this show?
Yeah, I guess I have this.
This is a show.
Yeah.
And you have you have your turtle show. You're a 2-show Johnny.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't.
You're a 2-show Johnny. Come on, you're a 2-show Johnny.
I have my Talking Head show as well.
No, we're just counting 2-show Johnnies. We're not talking about 3 shows.
So The Boys, everyone should check it out. That's what you guys are here to promote, right? The Boys.
All 3 of us are here to promote that.
Check it out. We're all in it. We are very tough, and I carry a knife.
Yep.
Yeah, I interact mostly.
Wait a minute. Shut the fuck up. The Boys and Boimler.
Boimler. Why can no one say this name?
Boys and Boimler. What is it with you? And these 3 letters, B-O-Y.
I've been typecast, and it happened this year, and I'm so mad.
Because is there a connection because you were on that show Vinyl too?
And my name was Boy McBoy.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Oh, you were Irish?
Boy, yeah.
Boy, McBoy.
I was an Irish A&R rep that came and moved into the big city, and I think all I said was the word boy.
Were you in that one that Martin Scorsese directed?
I was actually. That was
what was that like? Because having worked with him on Shark Tale, I can attest to the fact that he's a talented guy.
Oh, he's like one of the best,
please,
I think.
No spoilers, but he was very talented.
He was super talented.
Well, this is wonderful. Star Trek Upper Decker is currently out on CBS All Access, and it's a very funny show. I really enjoyed the first 3 episodes that I saw. And if you like things like Star Trek and Dex, you certainly will enjoy this show. We need to take a break, but when we come back, we will have some podcast guests. That's really exciting. So we're going to come right back. We will have more Eugene Cordero, more Tawny Newsome, more Jack Quaid right after this. Comedy Bang Bang, we are back. We have the stars, although that's really funny because this is set in the stars, and they are the stars. This is really so funny. Oh my God. Let me start over.
Okay.
Space, the final frontier. Oh wait, no, I fucked it up. It's the stars. Okay.
Are you going to say the whole thing?
To a 5-year mission to, I can't remember any of this.
These are the voyages.
These are the voyages. But we have the cast of Star Trek Lower Decks, which is an animated show on CBS All Access. We have Eugene, Jack, and Tawny are here. And Eugene, I know you got to go, so it's been nice seeing you.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be a guest.
Yeah, you got those pizzas to sling, right?
Yeah, I got work to do.
I can tell by the shift calendar behind you that
it's my shift. It's my shift. Yeah, I got to get back there.
All right, well, we'll see you. But
hot
pizzas, of course. Yeah, boy, has anyone started a business that serves cold pizzas?
I think that's an untapped market for sure.
Papa Murphy's.
Is this a Chicago thing, Tawny? Because I'm tired of you talking about Chicago things.
I think it's a California thing.
Everyone who comes from Chicago, they talk about Chicago things endlessly.
Because you guys ignore us. You act like we don't exist. We're a great, vibrant city with a bustling comedy community and a hustler's spirit.
As an LA native, I can say growing up, people were like, if anyone from Chicago comes up to you, just ignore them. They don't. Yeah. It's just not.
How dare you? This is why we get loud about it. This is why. Because people need to respect our hustle and our bustle.
You're really obsessed with hustle and bustle these days.
What, man? Why are you antagonizing me today, Scott? Is what I want to know. I thought we were friends.
I don't understand. I don't understand the question. All right, but we do need to.
Last time I was on the show,
we do need to get to our next guest. Shut up. We do need to get to our next guest. He is a. Oh God, I think we mentioned him at the top of the show. He's a barber, and he hasn't been on in a while. It's my pleasure to welcome back Jazz. Hello, Jazz.
Yeah, you were talking about me today already. I know you were.
Hey, Jazz. It's so great to see you again.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know it's been a hot minute, but now I'm back. I still got my business in Queens, but I moved over to Woodside, Queens, Little Manila. Now I moved the shop.
Can you describe your shop for us? Because it's been as you say, it's been a minute.
It's a barber's. It's been a fused minute. It's been a fused minutes, like all these minutes fused together, and here it is, time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways,
circle.
Anyways, so then,
do you just say anyways after someone says something you don't understand?
Anyways,
so then you added a giggle.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's just great. I'm happy to be in Woodside, Queens. Oh, it's called Fades and Braids. Oh, it was called Fades and Braids. Now it's just called Fades because I don't do braids anymore. So it's actually
what happened to the braids?
I just stopped. I only did a French braid.
So it should have just been Fades and Braid.
Hey, girl.
Hey, what's up?
This is Tawny, by the way, Jazz.
Yeah.
This is Tawny, by the way, has
could
braids.
You do these?
Oh, great. I can look at those. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do anything with them other than look at them. But, like the fact that the two of you guys, and there was another one that was in here before with you guys when this talk about the show. And what I need still for my shop is I need people to tell people, whisper in their ears, movies and TV shows as they're getting their haircuts.
Exactly what was this again? You're reminding me.
So, I got a barbershop. Me and my two cousins, they're my cousins, and in our barbershop, we want people to be entertained, but we don't want them to be watching anything because that's like too much. So we just want famous people to tell them plots to movies, whisper it into their ears so that they don't get too shocked. You know, if you're too rambunctious, then they're going to move out a lot. So then I'm going to mess up their fade.
Okay, I think I'm understanding exactly what you're talking about. So a lot of barbershops have TVs on. So
magazines, TVs, songs that they're playing from,
and occasionally you'll read something in a magazine and it will shock you. It will be surprising to you, and there will be a little jolt of surprise. And
we took care of the problem of for a while we had pop-up books.
Okay.
And those caused that problem, and we're like, let's get rid of them because those are surprising people.
Too scary.
Jackson's boxes, those scared.
Yeah. So you used to just have pop-up books and toys in your barbershop.
Yeah, for grown men. So then we would have those things, and then we realized that would make people shake too much. So then we were like, oh, let's have TV shows. But then people will watch these movies and TV shows and be shocked by it or want to see what happens, or they want to hang out for 2.5 hours to watch all of, a movie.
That was a problem. You couldn't get people out of the chair because they were...
didn't want to leave.
They were invested.
The movies are getting longer and longer. I mean, I can only imagine if you put on Avengers Endgame up there or something. It's just like...
it's almost like never ending. Anyway,
Jazz, thank you.
Yeah. Anyways,
why are you high-fiving yourself right now?
Yeah. Anyways, so then we had our shop for a while, and then people were doing that, and so now we need some new talent.
When you say doing that, you mean famous people were
coming in and just whispering stories. I mean, there was a while where we had comedians do it, but people were still moving their shoulders too much, so I couldn't get the bottom of the fade done. Because I'm still doing mouths on the back of the heads, but now I can't do mouths anymore because of
COVID.
Coronavirus.
What you're going to call it? Chovid?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus. Corona.
The coronavirus is making it hard because now people just want a regular fade because they're like, oh, put a mask there. And I'm like, that's boring because it's just
like regular hair.
Yeah. So I've been moving towards eyes. I've been doing different eyes now.
When you say moving towards eyes, meaning like you're doing noses now?
Yeah, I'm doing nostrils.
Oh, cool.
But even then, I have to stop. Now I'm just doing the bridge of the nose because you can't see the nostrils if you're wearing your mask correctly in Chovy.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that you have people whispering the entertainment to keep people calm so they don't jolt. But are you also controlling what the content is? Because, if I'm whispering to somebody, I don't know, a hilarious film like Meet the Clumps. Or Grown Ups. Yeah.
So far, you should be in the shop. Those are two movies that people want to hear about.
I actually have a question, just to follow up on that. You said you have famous people whispering the stories into people's ears. Is there like a person that was in the shop whispering a story that you were particularly starstruck by, or?
Yeah, I mean, we have guys like Lou Ferrigno, Louise Guzman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. With Lou.
Yeah. Lou Ferrigno, Louise Guzman, Lou Diamond Phillips.
Sure.
Nice.
All the greats.
Yeah. All the great Lou's. That's incredible.
Lou Ferrigno is, of course, famously hearing impaired. Was he ever raising his voice above a whisper because he didn't quite know, or?
Anytime that he was raising his voice above a whisper, we just moved him a little further away from the...
How far did he end up getting?
Like 12 feet. So, double the place that you're supposed to be for Chovy. Anyways, what you would do is...
your catchphrase.
You
snuck it in.
You would just skip over the plot points that will make people jump.
Okay, so you skip the funniest part.
Yeah.
So what are the funniest parts of the clumps? I remember seeing this. I'm trying to remember any of the funny
I think
parts.
you just can't get into when they're all together.
Right.
Yeah, when they're together, it's a laugh a minute.
You can't even.
We can't have them all together.
Can you even get into like a funny situation though? Because I feel like plot for comedies is like setting up stuff that you pay off later. Do you just not acknowledge any kind of payoff, or
you just do the payoffs?
Oh, just the payoffs.
Just do the payoffs.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Okay, so they don't make sense. Yeah. So like, if you just do punchlines of jokes, no one will laugh.
Yeah, but all of the people that come into the shop appreciate the fact that you're still whispering to them. And
give us some of these punchlines that people
like.
Yeah.
There's that one. Well, because I'm doing the haircutting, but I remember some of the funniest ones that Luis Guzman would say is just like pretzels.
Pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He'll go pretzels. But then I'm like, but then he'll go back to the joke, and it'll take me a minute to realize,
why. What was the actual setup?
The joke was like, why did gymnasts? What did gymnasts eat at the zoo or something? I mean, it's funny now that I think about it, and it's so close. But he leaves big, Now it's funny. I can't listen. I can't even think about that joke if I'm getting my hair cut.
No.
Did you hear it though? What did gymnasts eat at the zoo? Pretzels.
I think we got there.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
I think we basically got there.
It's like one of the best I've ever heard.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, there it is again. Yeah.
You seem so tickled right now. You seem like you can't ever stop laughing. I want to know, how do you cut anybody's hair?
Oh, well, I make sure that I'm not the one that is listening, or I have headphones in.
Oh, you do? What are you listening to?
I'm listening to episodes of Friends.
Okay.
Wait,
and who is recounting those?
Audio?
Not Lou Ferrigno.
No, I'm just listening to the actual episodes.
Oh, okay.
On Peacock.
Oh, cool.
It's a weird Peacock plug.
Do you have steak in Peacock?
I want to have steak. We have a sign that says...
Wait, can you get a steak on Peacock?
I do want a steak on Peacock.
Is it like Uber Eats?
I think you can nowadays, because it's a streaming platform. This is what my cousin told me, who's also one of the barbers at the shop, Fades. We don't do braids anymore. What?
Is that the shop's name?
You covered
Fades?
that, yeah.
You covered
Parentheses, we don't do braids anymore.
Fades. No, it's for a while we called it Fades and Braided. Like put the ED on there as though it had past tense. But we don't,
because
do
you
that.
braided one French braid once.
Yeah, I did it once, and I was just like, no.
It was important to clarify.
Yeah, and that sign was expensive, so it wasn't that. It was more expensive to take it down than to add an ED to it.
Right.
Yeah. Wonderful. Peacock streaming now alongside
Friends,
Star Trek, Lower Decks. Yes, Tawny.
Scott, I do have to leave. I'm sorry to do this.
No problem.
On the...
Eugene left too. It'll just be me and Jack going out.
You guys can edit this
Wait,
out. If
Tawny,
it's awkward,
are you coming to the shop? We're in Little Manila, Woodside, Queens now. We moved up to 64th.
I don't think the location is the issue for Tawny, but the fact that she has braids and you don't actually do them.
Oh, but for her to just whisper like,
you want me to work
I want you to work there and do the clumps.
Yeah, I think we just have to have a really clear understanding of what is and is not an exciting film.
Well, he wants you to do the clumps, so...
You want me to do the clumps?
I want you to do the clumps.
That seems...
Nutty Professor seems impossible, but the clumps seem like
agreed.
They've kind of found their footing.
The Nutty Professor, its hit-to-miss ratio is just too high.
Yeah, the clumps, they've found their footing, and they know exactly what doesn't work, and they put it in the movie.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, well, I'll go take a look at that script, and I'll get back to you.
Thank you.
All right, Tawny.
Okay,
we'll
thanks,
see you
guys.
next time.
Bye,
so
Tawny.
Anyway,
all right, bye-bye.
I got to ask you, Jazz. Who's your best friend?
I mean, I got a few, but I mean, I would say I'm my own best friend sometimes. I mean, when the lights go off at night, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
When I close my eyes at night, the only person that I can see is my eyelids.
Eyelids are like the sleep mask of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they also are the, they make it night instantly. I'll be honest. Eyelids can also make things become dusk or dawn.
Thank you for your candor.
You close your eyes real slow, you go dusk. You open them real slow, you go dawn. You heard of that before, Jackson?
Is Jackson me? I'm Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think he thinks your name is Jackson.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Jackson the Quaid.
Yeah, that's my full name. Yeah, no, I've heard of that before. Yeah, if you want to just you're like, oh man, I could really go for some dusk right now. You're like, okay, slow.
Have you seen that movie, Dusk to Dawns?
Yeah. Is that the one with the vampires?
Can you describe it to some people?
Can you describe it to some people in a whisper?
Let's hear you audition.
Okay, sure. Hey,
it's too loud, though. It's too loud.
Yeah, quiet down.
Hey, so I know you're getting your haircut right now, but I just want to tell you really quick about George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino. They're Robin Banks and
too exciting. Too exciting.
Oh, they're on the road with a family. And they go
that
into
sounds pleasant.
Yeah, they go. Okay, really quick. I don't know if this is the best movie because something very jarring happens in the middle of it.
Take it out.
Take it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, you're good. Yeah, so far
you're good. Yeah, nobody's moving. The family. That sounds cool.
Nobody's moving.
They're just all in a room, very still.
Cool.
Then they go to a bar where they drink water, and there are no vampires there.
Oh, wait a minute.
There are none.
Oh, but I like the fact that you bring up that there are none, so then there's a chance if there is one that there will be none later.
Right, yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing. So I think what I was going for there was prefacing for the barbie. Is that what you would call somebody getting their haircut? There's the barber and the barbie.
Yeah. That's what we call the people.
Is that what Barbie is named after?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We call them all Barbies.
She just got her haircut?
Right.
We call them Barbies, yeah. Yeah, and then after they're done, we're like, put another shrimp on that, bitch.
Yeah. That's the phrase.
Is it Friday?
Every Friday we do it there.
Wow.
Anyways,
yeah.
what's the story?
I was basically just trying to say to the audience, like, there's no danger of vampires being in the story. You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's your pretzels. That's your pretzels.
That's my pretzels.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! It worked. It fucking worked.
What's happening?
Oh shit!
Oh
shit! I'm in. Fuck you guys. That's right. Fuck you guys. I crashed your Zoom. Fuck you.
Whoa.
You having some stupid meeting? You having some fucking work meeting?
Someone we don't know has just logged on to the Zoom. How did you get the password here? Who are you?
Because I'm a supreme hacker. Read them and weep. Behold my frightening countenance.
Oh man, that's hacker speak if I've ever heard it.
It's so tight. I did it.
Who are you?
He's gonna be so fucking proud of me.
Announce your name, madam.
Don't fucking concern yourself with who I am. What you need to know is how secure your system is, because I'm inside it. Scott Ackerman. I have your passwords. I have everything. I know your location. I know your wants and dreams. I know all your accounts. I got it all. Oh my god, this is so fucking tight. I'm in.
Are you a fan of the show or something? How did you even think to come on
What
this?
show, nerd? Shut up. What are you even doing? What are you guys, like 1,000 years old? I'm not a fan of any show. I don't watch shows.
I mean, put us together maybe and we're 1,000. I'm 400 years old. How old are you guys?
What are you, a wizard? What are you? Don't try to outsmart me, all right? I'm the one who broke into your Zoom. I'm the supreme hacker. I crashed in, okay? You guys should fear me. Why aren't you protecting your passwords right now? Why aren't you, like, worrying about...
Look, nobody's trying to question your ability as a hacker. You clearly have to be very skilled to access the Zoom room. I think what I want to know is was that the goal just to get in here, or are you trying to, like... rob us?
What do you mean, was that the goal? What's the goal of all of this, huh? Capitalism kills. We should only buy, sell, and eat trash.
Okay.
So she's one of those anonymous style hackers. Take off your mask.
I'm not anonymous. I'm wearing a mask because it's COVID out here, and I'm in public, clearly.
You're wearing a protective Guy Fawkes mask?
Yeah. It's Guy Fawkes with a face mask on.
That's actually super safe. That's like double the protection.
Exactly.
Good for you.
Don't tell me I'm safe. I'm dangerous. I'm your worst
How
nightmare.
old are you?
I'm the worst fucking thing that's ever happened
How old
to
are
you.
you? You seem like a young girl.
Oh, shut up, boomer. You're all fucking boomers.
Jack, play your game guessing if she's 19 or 13.
Oh, man, I'm so bad at this. 19?
Oh, you're bad at it?
19.
How old are you, ma'am?
Fuck you. I'm 17. Okay, don't call me 19. Don't try to age me up. This business is hard on women. We don't want to. We can't be older than we are.
The hacker business.
The business of hacking. The business of infiltration and leaking information to the masses to make people more safe.
Why do this on Comedy Bang Bang though?
What's a Comedy Bang Bang? Aren't you guys like an insurance company or some shit? You look like you're.
I mean, we are an insurance company. Yes.
A video conference meeting for regional sales managers or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I am doing that later, but you know.
So what kind of, is this a securities firm? Is this like a hedge fund management? What do you guys do? How are you contributing to the downfall of society?
You were trying to get important people. I'm sorry. No, I'm just, I wouldn't even call myself a podcast host necessarily, but I sort of fell backwards into it. And Jack Quaid here, he's
Jackson DeQuaid.
Jackson DeQuaid. He's an actor of note, and Jazz is a,
I'm a barber and at 64th and Woodside Avenue.
Yeah,
so I hacked into all your accounts for literally nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Oh God, this is so stupid. My cousin's gonna be so mad.
So wait, you have a cousin who's also a hacker?
Yeah, I mean, oh God, I tried to learn everything from him. And he was like, you'll never be able to do it. And I was like, yes, I will. He was like, you'll never come up with a cool name. And I was like, yes, I will. My name's Cast Iron. Because when I get too heated, I'll burn you. And if I am not properly cared for, I could crack.
Cast Iron.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Well, that's your name, by the way. You said you didn't want to give it to us, but we just found out your name is Cast Iron.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm not doing this right at all. My cousin's going to kick my ass the next time I see him.
What's your cousin's name?
Jeff.
That's pretty cool.
I shouldn't have given you that name either.
It's not Jeff Lynne from the Traveling Wilburys, is it?
No, who's that?
Okay.
God, you're so old. Why is everybody's references so old? I feel like I live on another planet.
Well, is there a younger Jeff? I don't think there is.
There's not one.
Oh, God, my cousin's going to stuff me in the back of his Jeep Wrangler and leave me there for a week.
Wow, that's very harsh.
Yeah, how do you even stuff somebody back there? Because it's open.
No, his hard side. He keeps his sides on. He's a badass.
Wait, he got a hard top?
He got a hard top Jeep?
Damn.
That's impossible.
Yeah,
that's hardcore.
That's a...
How else is he supposed to stuff people in there? Oh,
Jazz, this sounds like the one thing you know something about.
Man, I know for sure that they're real hard asses when you got a hard top on a Jeep.
Okay, you want to be the best hacker in the world, but is that something you really want? Or are you just doing this because your cousin might stuff you in the back of a welded shut Jeep Wrangler?
What do you think you're? What are you trying to? You think you're like a hacker for my emotions or some shit? You're trying to fucking get in my head?
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't have to do this. You know, you seem like a
psychiatrist. Sort of is a mental health hacker.
Yeah, I guess
when you really think about it. BetterHelp.com, one of our super sponsors.
I don't like this. I don't like a bunch of fucking old grown-ass men.
How old do you think we are?
Head. I don't know, 60, 100, 25? It's the same. Who cares?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Are you guys 25?
Probably put together. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Anyways, 25.
I know what I want, okay? I want to be the best hacker. I want my cousin to be proud of me, and like, you're not going to fucking get inside my head like I got inside your computer.
How did you start doing this?
I don't know. I was my cousin was doing it, and I was like, "Hey, teach me how to do that." And he was like, "Shut up."
What was your cousin hacking into?
Chase Bank.
And was there a family pet around?
A family pet? Yeah. I mean, I guess my first pet, Mr. Magoo.
Sure. And where's
my childhood bulldog?
And when you called your mother into the room, did you accidentally call her by her maiden name?
I always do. Yeah, I always call her by her maiden name. I always say, "Hey, Crystal Jones."
Huh. Interesting. And your childhood home is on what street now?
Well, of course, it's 1135 Sandalwood Lane.
I'm in.
Oh my God, Scott!
Wait! Oh my God! Wait! Did you fucking hack?
Yeah, that's right, hacker.
Oh, I'm so
hacker,
God,
hack thyself.
I
hacked your ass.
I walked right fucking into that. I'm so mad. Oh my God! My cousin's gonna leave
look
me
at
the
all
bottom of
this
a well.
information!
Wow.
Oh my God! Look at all these pictures of Jeeps. Oh. All these beautiful hardtop Jeeps.
So many hardtops.
Scott's screen sharing right now. And this is
I'm
insane.
screen sharing all of this shit. Oh my God.
My
and
cousin
who's this?
Jeff is going to dress me up like a rescue dog and leave me at the pound. Oh God.
Oh my God. Look at all this financial information.
Whoa.
Dang it.
Your parents are wealthy.
Yeah.
God dang it.
Why are you doing this?
My cousin's going to sew me into the hem of a fine lady's skirt, and she's going to wear me around for 10 years.
Okay, I'm just going to come out and say this. Your cousin seems like a dangerous individual. Just like should not be near family.
Yeah.
It just doesn't
Her
seem
name is
healthy.
Jeff?
He's Jeff the hacker. He's the scariest, most dangerous individual any of us know.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm accessing I'm accessing all of Jeff's information.
Oh, dang.
Oh, look at all this.
Whoa.
Dang.
Look at this diary entry.
Whoa.
This is from Jeff's diary from yesterday.
Oh God, don't read my cousin Jeff's diary.
Dear
He's so
diary.
private.
Dear diary.
He's struggling with a lot.
My cousin Nancy. Is that your real name, Nancy?
What? Oh God, how do I exit this Zoom?
Wait, Nancy
to call
Cast
her
Iron makes
Cast
so much
Iron.
sense.
I think she's
God.
so cool. She's the
What?
coolest person that I have ever met. I know that she looks up to me, but is it possible I look up to her even more? I wish I could tell her how I feel, and not in a weird way, just about my feelings of admiration for her.
It's good he clarified that.
But she's so cool that I think she would just laugh in my face. Signed, Jeff.
Dang.
Cast Iron, a.k.a. Nancy, why don't you open up to Jeff and let him tell you how he feels?
Oh, God, I never thought I'd uncover Jeff's true feelings. I never thought it would take some old dumb boomer to hack Jeff's true thoughts.
Perhaps that's the info you needed to hack all along.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, it made sense to me in my head, and then I said it out loud, and I don't think anybody was benefited
cool,
from
and
that.
Then I was
anyway.
like, hold on.
The
what?
cadence made it sound like it was something for sure.
Yeah, it sounded like a kind of like an end of episode lesson, but it didn't really have the substance. Yeah.
Call Jeff in. Call Jeff in here.
Call Jeff? I can't call Jeff in. Then he'll know. Then he'll know I fucked this all up.
Go ahead.
Oh, God.
Come on. It's time for you to open up to your family.
All right. Hang on. Let me Slack him. All the hip teens use Slack. Okay, Jeff, come in here, man. Yeah, well, we got something to tell you. My new friends, I guess. We got something to tell you.
Hi, Jeff. It's great to see you.
What's going on?
What? You need to clear your throat, Jeff?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot in there right now. Sorry.
I've never heard anyone clear their throat by saying, oh, God.
Oh, God.
Usually it's just like a kind of thing.
Oh.
Okay, you get it all out, Jeff?
I think so.
It still sounds very gravelly.
I don't know. I think this is just how I sound.
Okay. Clearing throat won't do any good.
Why am I even in? Why'd you slack me in? I'm gonna put you in a car. I'm gonna weld it shut, and it's gonna be like that for like 3 whole months.
Jeff, I'm so sorry.
Jeff, I have something to tell you.
No, I tried to tell them.
I have something to tell you. I'm Scott Aukerman of Comedy Bang Bang.
I'm aware of your career.
Big
fan.
To meet a fan over Zoom.
I'm a huge fan, man.
Thank you.
Thanks
so
for
much.
having me.
What's your favorite thing?
Oh, man. Love Comedy Bang Bang.
Sure. Okay, that's the base.
I love Comedy Bang Bang, the show. I love
the
that.
TV show as well. Okay. Cool.
And I just think you're a really funny guy, and I've just been following your career.
He only knows Comedy Bang Bang. All right. Anyway,
he's seen all of Between Two Ferns. Too.
Oh yeah, Between Two Ferns. Yeah, you're a great producer.
Anyway, we're getting off. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, that's your line.
No, man. Everybody can have it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a word.
Yeah. Jeff, I have something to tell you.
Yeah. What's up?
I used a lot of personal information that your cousin Nancy here gave me, and I hacked into your system.
What?
And I took a look at your diary, and I saw your true feelings for Nancy here.
I know. Joe, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry giving personal information. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I gotta clear my throat so much. Oh!
Say "oh my God" again.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It sounds not like you're clearing your throat. It sounds like you didn't eat something good.
I don't know. It's a combination. I had like a weird salad from Sweet Greens. And
what made it a weird salad? Just the ingredients.
It was a customized salad, and I just got I just picked some weird stuff like corn and
artichoke hearts probably.
Yeah, it was mostly artichoke hearts. But you hacked it. Oh, I don't want my personal feelings exposed like this.
And I read them to Cast Iron, a.k.a. Nancy here. Why don't you tell her what you told all of the rest of us and the questions that you asked your diary?
Okay. I didn't want to do this on my favorite podcast, but
thank you.
Here we go.
What's your second favorite, if I can just interject for a second?
It's probably last podcast on the left. It's a good one. I'm okay.
Okay. What about Chapo? Go on, Chapo.
Okay, sure. Listen, this is so hard to get out. I respect you so much as a hacker and as a cousin, and I just hope that one day maybe we could hang out without me stuffing you into a vehicle, and
I mean, you're literally in charge of that. Like, you dictate how our interactions go. I just have to point out.
But am I? Because, capitalism and the way that the world functions.
Oh my God, I see a single tear coming out of that Guy Fawkes mask.
No, it's
that
not.
Jeff is wearing.
Sorry, let me take off one of them. Just dry it off.
Okay, that's just the face cover, the nose and mouth covering right there. You're still wearing the Guy Fawkes one. But both of you take off your masks so we can see your true faces. What do you say?
Oh gosh, okay.
No one's seen it in years.
Oh, exposed.
Oh, gosh, Jazz. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I mean, if you have a mask on for that long, you're going to get acne like that.
Yeah, a couple of uggos here.
We got some uggo juice.
Oh, no.
Hey, I didn't realize we were crashing the rudest Zoom in history.
Oh, boy, put it back on.
My favorite podcaster of all time just called me an uggo. I'll never leave this down.
Put it back on. I'm no longer interested in your personal growth. Just put it back on.
Put it back on.
Put that shit back on. Hey, Jazz, give us an anyways and take us to break. What do you say?
Anyways, let's get out of here.
All right, we'll see you after the break. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here with, I guess the entire cast of Star Trek Lower Decks left. And I'm only here with Jazz. Hello, Jazz.
Hey, what's happening? You know, those people were gross before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
hey, man,
one of them is still
here.
with us. Yeah, Cast Iron is still with us.
Yeah, but now that you got the mask back on, it doesn't feel as gross as you were when the mask
feels like someone different, doesn't it?
It feels like, it's like what a mask does. You know, Halloween?
Sure. Are we talking the franchise?
The movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like
remake or the original?
Is the remake the one where he's green and he turns in? He's like,
you're thinking of Shrek.
Huh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you want me to come? Anyways, yeah. We also have, of course, Cast Iron here, and hope everything's cool with Jeff, and you guys made a personal journey here.
Yeah, we started to have a real change of heart, and then you were very rude about our appearance.
I don't remember that, but we do need to get to our next guest. He is, I don't quite know. I don't have any description of him, but please welcome to the show, Dash Griswold.
Hey, what's going on? I heard you guys were talking about gross nerds. Yeah. Thanks for having me, dude.
Sure. Did you just come on the show because you heard we were talking about gross nerds?
I was aware of it, but also, Scott, I'm so sorry to break the news to you, man. My dad is turning the podcast studio into condos, so, this is my opportunity to tell you, get the fuck out. Okay.
Whoa.
So
wait, your dad is turning the studio into condo. Who's your dad?
My dad is Rich Griswold of the Griswolds. You know, he's like the biggest real estate mogul in Telluride. Unless you can beat me in the ski off, I think I'm gonna take over your podcast studio. Okay,
man. Scott, you got to do it, man. You can't lose the podcast.
You got to do it. You got to ski off.
You got to ski off.
Things took a very surprising turn here. I'm unfamiliar with your dad, Rich Griswold, let alone the fact that there's a ski off that I can participate in.
There's a ski off, Scott. I mean, if you don't know Rich Griswold, I mean, I guess that's part of the problem. He sent me in here, a 16-year-old son, to muscle you out, man. And if you don't get out right now and take my dad's money, we're gonna have to ski off.
Wait. How much money are we talking?
You know, if me muscling you guys out didn't work, he was like, I'm just gonna roll in there with a big old suitcase and I'm gonna slap it on that desk and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna buy him out, man. He's buying up all the properties in Telluride and he's looking to expand.
This doesn't sound that bad, honestly. Like to be honest, I'd rather get a bunch of money than participate in a ski off.
Well, wow. Okay, well, I was pretty sure you were going to agree to the ski off, and I brought my skis, and I brought.
I mean, if you're offering a lot of money, and when you put it on a desk, it makes a noise. That's plenty of money.
Yeah, I guess
if there's an onomatopoeia effect when you slam that suitcase down on the desk, then I'm taking the slam sound any day of the week. Yeah.
I have recently hacked into his bank accounts, and he could use the money. So, like the second part of your offer is very
enticing,
very appealing.
Yeah,
and plus with Chovy happening right now, you never know when you're going to be able to do other things. Like you can invest.
Oh man, my dad's plan is. Oh man, it's not good.
Wait, what was your dad's plan? Just basically entice me into a ski off where I would lose and hand over the property to.
So if you lost the ski off, you would have to hand over the property, and we would give you the money. This isn't making sense.
So wait, I would get the money regardless?
Yeah.
What if I won the ski off? Would I still get the money?
You would. get the money, and keep the podcast, and I would have to like leave town.
Oh, with like your head in your hands?
Yeah, with like shame, and like you would be like with my girlfriend and
well, okay, so you're sweetening the pot here. Okay, wait,
aren't you 16?
I'm 16.
How old is your girlfriend?
I don't want to ask how old your girlfriend is.
My girlfriend is also 16. I know it's weird. And the more that I'm talking about it, the more
just take the money.
Great.
Just take the money.
I'm just taking the money. Wait,
man.
Do you leave town regardless in any of these scenarios?
I think I would also just want to at least get away for a while because my dad's kind of driving me crazy with.
So wait, you get a vacation? So if he just takes the money, then you get to go out of town, but just like on a nice vacation. This is a win-win.
I just wanted to show off how good I am at skiing. And
how good are you?
I'm like the best on the mountain, man.
Wait a minute. How many lessons have you taken?
3.
3 lessons over how many years?
3.
Oh, 1 lesson per year, or was it 1 lesson per year, or was it
1 lesson per year? But it was like a really hard lesson. It was just a really good It was an intensive skiing intensive. My dad paid for it.
Good.
Oh, those are ski off words, my friend.
Dash, hold on 1 second. I want to talk to Jazz and Cast Iron here. I don't think he's that good. I think I could take him.
Yeah, but then if you take him and you win, you still get a 16-year-old girl. I don't think you should do this.
But I get all the money.
If I can interject, when I came onto this podcast,
he was listening.
I'm here. I'm still here on the Zoom. When I came onto this, I was like, Scott's 16. I assumed you were.
Oh, you thought I was 16. Why would you think I'm 16 if you're such a big fan of the show?
You just got a young energy.
I have a mature sense of humor?
Yeah, but you have a youthful energy. It's inspiring. God.
Oh. Yeah, I was just gonna say, look, I know I'm new here and stuff, and I know when I busted in, I did think this was a TD Ameritrade. So like, take my advice for what you will. But like, you seem cool. I know you said you're only 16, but like, I'm 17, and like, to be honest, like, you seem really mature and like smart and cool. And like, I would have believed you were in college, like if you're just asking me. But I'm just saying, like, I think if you're obsessed with skiing, you should maybe just like take some more lessons and get a little bit better and just, find some friends.
Yeah, you don't need a ski off competition in order to just get back up there on the mountain. What happened the last time you were on the mountain? Did you take a nasty spill and now you're afraid to go?
No, the last time I was on the mountain was a lesson during the ski off. I live for the ski off, Scott.
Wait, so the last time you were on the mountain, you were in the middle of a ski off?
I was in the middle of a ski off, and I had a tutor. I
saw a small tutor the other day. Boy, it was like 3.7 mil up in Franklin Heights.
Huh?
Can you imagine? Prices are getting just so crazy here in LA. Yeah,
there was one time that Lou Diamond Phillips did the whole season of Tutors. And
the entire season,
the whole season. But this person was getting a fade, like
a normal haircut.
Haircut that I give. So they were getting a fade, and they wanted to stick around to hear the whole thing. So they got coffee afterwards. I was done with the haircut like halfway through the season.
Interesting. Who were you competing against in the ski off the last time?
Oh man, I mean. Last time it was mostly like me and the tutor, and I was just really looking forward to having like an outside of my.
It seems like a conflict of interest if the tutor is in a ski off.
No, Scott, he said he wasn't taking it easy on me. He said I won. He said I won the ski off, and I've been riding that high for 3 years running, my friend. So come on, jump into the ring with me.
Okay, tell you what. Here are my terms.
Mm-hmm.
We compete on the Black Diamond Slope.
Oh, man.
Don't do it.
If I win, I get all of that money you were talking about.
All right.
I don't have to date your 16-year-old girlfriend.
Fair. That was a weird ask.
You have to shit your pants in front of me.
Whoa.
And then you have to get a fade from Jazz here.
Oh, man, I mean, I was going to kind of ask about the fade already.
Okay.
I mean, that's a plus. That means that you get a gift.
All right. In any case, do you accept my terms?
You know what? I'm going to have to fight you on the shitting of the pants.
Okay. That's negotiable. Yeah. Cast iron.
Can I have a quick sidebar with you, sir?
Who are you talking
I forgot
to?
your name. What's your name?
Dash Griswold?
Dash Griswold.
Dash. Can I talk to you over here?
Hey, yeah.
Which kid?
Look.
Me or Dash?
The actual 16-year-old child. Look, Dash.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, look. I've been in the hacking game for a real long time. You might say that I'm an expert. And, like, I've seen this guy's bank records. I've seen his deepest, darkest thoughts. I've seen inside his computer. And what I can tell you about this man, Scott Aukerman, is that he is a sick fuck who will absolutely destroy your life. So, if I may offer a suggestion, it sounds like your dad is rich. Like, why don't you just have him...
His name is Rich.
Oh, wait a minute. Your dad's... I'm sorry, I was listening. Your dad doesn't have a lot of money?
What? No, my dad, he's rich and his name is Rich, guys.
Oh, he does have a lot of money.
Yeah.
How much money? Like one suitcase full?
He's the real estate king of Telluride, man. He's got like 2 suitcases at least.
Now, if he took his suitcase of money that he gives over to Scott and he puts it on a table, what's the sound?
Like, bang.
Oh.
Bang? Is it like a...
I'd say it's more of a... clomp.
Like a gong.
Like a clomp.
Okay. No, that sounds
Depends
heavy.
on what your desk is made of. But wait, so what were you saying? What were you saying, Cast Iron?
I was just gonna say, have your dad just pay him off. Like, you're a rich guy's kid.
Yeah, look, I've been trying to sell this place anyway.
Guys, I just wanna compete in a ski off with someone who isn't a tutor. That's all it is, man.
Hey,
Okay.
what if
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to
feel
like
bad for this
challenge
guy.
you. I know.
Okay.
I don't want to like challenge you to a ski off, but what if I just was like your ski friend?
Why does it have to be a ski off? Why can't it be a ski on?
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
Let's all just get together and put on skis and have a good time.
I mean,
you
it
know?
doesn't have to be a whole thing. And I guess I've never really interacted with a friend who my dad hasn't paid off. So this is a lot for me, guys. And I just really,
well, we're your friends.
Yeah.
I really feel that. So
This
thank you.
17-year-old and this, I'm presuming 60-year-old barber.
Yeah, man.
here.
But listen, if there's a chance that your dad can just throw me a conch of money, I'll take a conch of money too.
He can throw all the conchs that he wants, man. I'm so happy to have real friends for the first time in my life.
Wouldn't it be better if your dad gave money to your real good friends instead of to your enemies?
I never thought about it that way, but that would be a lot better. Yeah.
All right, so I'll take one suitcase. Jazz, how many are you
I'll take
thinking?
2 conchs.
Okay.
I'll take 2 conchs, one for me and one for my cousin Jeff.
All right. Okay. So what is that? Like five?
I'm
conchs?
I'm going to take 2 conchs as well. Just,
So that's 6 conchs total.
6 conchs.
6
yeah.
conchs.
Okay. I'll
Do you need to call him on the phone or
Yeah, I'll call him on the phone. Yeah.
All right.
Should I do it right now?
Right. Yeah, do it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Call him.
Okay. I'm just gonna dial him up real quick.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Hello?
Hey, Dad. So
this is Rich Griswold, real estate king of Telluride. Who am I speaking to?
your son?
My son, Dash Griswold.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that who I hear upon this telephone?
Yeah. So I just got a question.
Shoot.
So I recently made some friends, not enemies that were going to compete in the ski off, but more so like actual friends who care about me and my well-being. And they were wondering if they could have a few conchs of some of your briefcase cash, if that's okay.
Dash, I am so proud of you, son.
Oh my God.
Making real friends and not ski-off related friends. You can have all the conchs you want. How many conchs you want?
They were saying about 6 conchs total. Is that right, guys? 6 conchs?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
2 for
we
me,
asked for
2 for
6
Jazz
conchs.
Jazz.
Yeah, I want 2 conchs.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
about 6 conchs, two per person.
Oh, 6 conchs?
What? You don't have the dough?
Can I talk to you for a second, Dash? Can I, without your new friends listening?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll turn our ears
we'll
off.
just look over here.
Yeah, but Jazz, put your headphones on. Listen to those Friends episodes.
Okay.
Got it.
So Dash,
Yeah.
you may not have been paying much attention to the business pages, but the real estate market in Telluride has bottomed out, my son.
Oh, no.
Zero Dolores.
Is this because of the COVID?
It's because of a variety of factors, but I am, unfortunately, I'm conkless when it comes to being penny wise and pound foolish these days.
Wait, so I can't be penny wise and pound foolish anymore? What are you saying, Dad? Are we out of conks?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to tell your friends that you can't be friends with them anymore.
You're going to make me look like the biggest asshole, Dad.
I'm sorry, but that's what part of growing up. Anyway, it's so nice talking to you. Let me know if you ever want to buy any property in Telluride.
You know what, Dad? I challenge you to a ski-off.
What? This is unprecedented!
I'm sorry, I was listening. Whoa, you were challenging your newly New Yorkin dad to a ski-off?
He obviously is a transplant from New York to Telluride.
That's true.
It's a path a lot of people take.
You son of a bitch!
Hey.
I'll see you on the slopes!
Dad, okay, all right.
On the bunny slopes!
You gotta grow up sometime, Dad. See you there. Sunset.
I'm gonna fucking murder you at sunset!
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, guys, that was heavy.
That was terrifying.
I'm still on the phone, you asshole!
Wait, I forgot to
hang up on him, hang up on him.
There's so many buttons.
Hang
There's
up.
so many
Oh,
buttons.
God.
Oh, no. Did that do it?
Just snap the phone shut. It's a clamshell design.
I think that did it.
Oh,
it's
man.
like one of those hardtop Jeeps. Well, gosh, Dash, it sounds to me like you and your dad are having a classic ski off at sunset.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go, guys, but I just want to thank you for all the laughs and memories that I'll cherish forever. And
hey, are we back? Are we back on the call?
Oh, yeah, you could take friend's headset.
I think you're like the one person that actually listened.
Yeah,
and
took instructions.
No, yeah, I was just like, I can't believe Joey Tribbiani, man. He's just working at a Caesar's Palace.
What
Is
episode?
it a Little Caesar's
what
Palace?
Episode was it?
It might be. I don't know. It might have been. I might have just misheard the word little.
Casino?
Casino, yeah.
Well, look, Dash, sounds like you're not long for this world. Your dad said he was going to murder you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you only have a few hours to go here then, but maybe you could stick around for just a second because we have one final feature on the show, if that's okay.
You know, I'd be
that's all
honored.
right?
Yeah, that's
okay,
perfect.
Great. We just have one final feature, and that's a little something called plugs.
Well, tell me your thing and I'll give you my money. I know you do what you can to get by. Do what you can if you want to get high.
Nice and short. That was Breeze for Greasy Hands by One Bean Please. Thank you so much to One Bean Please for that plugs theme. All right, guys, let's see. Who do we have? We have Jazz Cast Iron and Dash Griswold. Jazz, what do you want to plug?
Hey, man, 64th Street. We moved. Fades. No longer braided. Fades.
What about Whoops Fades?
Whoops Fades. I'll open up another shop called Whoops Fades where I just people don't tell me that they want a haircut. I just give people haircuts, and it's like.
Are you
whoops.
worried that Whoopi Goldberg would end up coming there and she gets free haircuts?
I'd be excited.
That'd be a real get.
All right, Cast Iron, what do you want to plug?
Yeah, I guess I just want to plug this new friendship that we all have. So thank you guys for. I know I came in hot, trying to steal your identities, and thank you for taking me in like a little sister. Yeah, I guess watch Star Trek Lower Decks because voiceover animation is kind of like hacking, right?
Hacking
like
a voice into a different
those
body.
Characters. Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Dash Griswold, what are you plugging?
I guess first and foremost, the ski off that is in 1 hour, streaming live on
It
Twitch.
is 1 hour from sunset. Yes,
Yeah. I'll
is
probably
5:43 right now.
You can make it sunset if you just close your eyes.
I've heard that.
True.
Yeah.
So the ski off could
He's
be right
about
now.
to close his eyes for a long time. It sounds like his dad's going to murder him.
Man, I'm probably going to die. Other than that, I want to also echo Star Trek Lower Decks. Watched it on the way over here. Solid stuff. And I guess the ski off of shows, The Boys Season 2 on September 4th, or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I want to plug. Let's see. Of course, I mentioned it earlier. Our sister show, Comedy Bang Bang. Of course, we are the preeminent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles podcast, but we have a sister show, which is the official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle podcast. That is, we've got to stop talking about TMNT on CBB. That is my show with Sprague the Whisperer. That'll be this Thursday. We have Jason Mantzoukas will be on the show, and we'll be talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. We also have another episode with Lauren Lapkus where we talk about The Secret of the Ooze. You can get to those on Sean Diston's Patreon. So go check those out. All right, well, let's close up the old plug bag.
You start with a C when you want to close it up. You lead with an L and then you open up the plug bag. Open up the plug bag. Take your hands and open it up. Then Horatio comes and then he just says, the danger of paradise. Let's get it all our lives. The danger of paradise. Open up the plug bag. Open up that plug bag. Open up the plug bag. Open it up. Plug it up. Open up the plug bag. Open up the plug bag. Everybody wants to open up the plug bag. Just keep it fucking open up the plug bag.
All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you so much. I don't know what happened to the Star Trek people, but maybe they got beamed up onto the Enterprise or some shit. I don't know what they do. But I want to thank you guys. Jazz, so great to see you again.
Yeah, it's good, you know. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was it. Anyway, okay. I'm glad you got one last anyway. And Cast Iron, great to meet you.
I got the password to your Grubhub account.
Oh, cool. Can you give it to me?
Yeah, I will. I'll give it to you later.
Later?
You want it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Squishy Sandal Guy, 84.
That's me. The year I was born.
You love wet sandals. Why do you want your sandals wet all the time and squishy?
I just love it. I just love the feel. Dash Griswold, so great to see you. I'm sorry that this is your last day on Earth, but
yeah.
Maybe you'll win.
I'm gonna die at sunset.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, if it's any solace to you, a lot of people are. You know, people die every day.
Specifically at that time?
Sure. I can only imagine. We should get the info of how many people actually died at sunset today and see if it's more than you. Undoubtedly, it's more than just you.
That does make me feel a little better.
Yeah, you're in good company.
Yeah, that's a good upbeat way to end.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here.
Are we back on?
Jazz, you've had your headphones on this whole time?
Oh, yeah, I put them back on after you asked me a question.
What's Tribbiani up to?
Oh, man, still the same. He's just walking back and forth.
What episode is that?
Just walking back and forth.
Huh?
It's the one where he walks back and forth?
The one where he walks back and forth, yeah.
Oh, I got to catch up with that one. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.